The Hunting Grounds is presented by Dryshod Footwear, our choice in rubber boots. Whether we're hunting, working food plots, or working on the farm or in the backyard, you will not find a more comfortable, longer lasting rubber boot. So here we are at the first hunt for me for the 2025 season. I am doing an urban hunt. It's a 3-day only early buck hunt in Arkansas, so you have a chance of possibly killing an Arkansas velvet buck. But in the last couple of days, probably about 50% of my bucks have lost their velvet. I haven't hunted yet. This is the last day. It's the last evening, and I decided I'm going to go sit out in tree stand and just try my luck. We can bait, and I've been putting nut grub out and some corn, and they've just been coming in and cleaning up the nut grub. But my big buck hasn't been in since like September 1st, and here we are the 7th or something like that. I don't know what today is. Today is the 8th. And so he's not showed up. I've had a lot of bucks. I mean, last night I think I had 6 or 7 bucks in there, different bucks. I've had a lot. Just nothing that I really want to shoot. There's a couple that just have been showing up in the last day or so that are, I don't know who they are. They're kind of questionable. And so I'm going to get in there tonight. Hopefully my big buck will show up, or one of those new bucks show up that just looks pretty dang good in front of me. And then I'm going to try to take a shot. So it's like a little bit after 5 right now. It's pretty warm, 77 degrees. Earlier in this hunt, there was like days that we were getting lows in upper 40s and highs in the 60s. But the deer still been moving pretty good. So yesterday evening they were on fire. I was at church, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited to be out here. A couple of guys have been out hunting. No success on filling and putting a tag on a buck yet. So we'll see what this holds tonight. Stay tuned in. Fixing to go through this downtown. This is a really cool setup that I'm in. Like, I am just like as a crow flies from the most downtown part of this town. Not even like a quarter mile. Very, very urban as you can get. Okay, so what I'm doing now is a little different. People might think it's a little strange, but this little piece of property is about 12 acres in the middle of like urban sprawl. And I can drive in certain sections, and I can drive in really close to my deer stand. That's what I like to do, because these deer are just so active throughout the day on this urban piece of property. So I like to go down here. I like to drive pretty close to my stand, spook them out with the truck, maybe drop my gear off, because they don't go very far. If I walk down here, they probably aren't going to come back during the time I'm here. But with my truck, they leave out. Sometimes I have to kind of force them and sit there for a second, but they'll leave out, and then I see people. That's so funny. I mean, right down there, 150 yards, I'm watching hikers on a little trail. So weird. But that's what these deer are used to. But nothing to spook out, so that's good. So I get up there, park about 70 yards away, and see what comes in. I just turned my camera off before turning around here, and just saw a herd of like probably 6 deer, and there's some bucks in there. Not a one of them was a shooter, so that was good. I'm not scared that they just went over the hill. I imagine they'll be back anyway, but the plan worked. They would have saw me sneak in there, would have raised Cain. So they're far enough away, park up here and grab the stuff, get down there. All right, so it's 5:30. Just real quickly spraying down everything. It's not gonna be hot enough that I should sweat it all. I should be good to go. Be saddle hunting this evening. Already got my platform down there the other day when I came in here. Went ahead and set up my platform. So, should be good to go. Let's get ready to go. Not very many places I'll do this while deer hunting. I'm more worried. No, not that. Oh my gosh. That was not supposed to happen. Accidentally hit the panic button. But I'm more worried about my truck getting broke into here in the urban area than deer hearing it. Let's get down here and set up and go. Buck that I'm in here after, I'm pretty sure is an offspring of the buck that I killed 2 years ago in here, where I killed my double. He's a mega 8. He just had like Coke cans for bases. Didn't score much of anything, just had a ton of mass, really, really old deer. Then this is same frame deer, same browse. This is a 9-point, super tall, super narrow, won't score anything, but he's a buck I'm in here for. I'm not seeing him on camera on the spike point for like 7 days, but yesterday I started seeing new bucks show up on the camera. So with any luck, you'll just wander through, or a different buck will wander through. They're starting to move a little bit coming in. There's a lot of rubs in the area. They've been rubbing in the last few days. Got a scrape even coming in here, which is really cool to see. They're just kind of feeling their oats a little bit. So tuck tight. See what happens. I am not very high off the ground here. That's why I love this whole setup. I'm maybe 15 feet up this tree, but with this hillside, these deer are only 5 to 10 feet, like below me at 20 yards. So it's a low setup, but it's what works here. Let's see what comes in here. Got a pretty good looking rack buck coming in. Can't tell what he is yet. been seeing that buck on the spy point. I didn't know if I was going to shoot him or not. It's one of those things that's just hard to tell. I've never shot a velvet buck. And this urban piece right now just doesn't have big deer. There's one, but he's not been in here in over a week. So when he came in, there's another buck that's with him. He's maybe slightly bigger of an 8-point, framed wise, but with this buck being like a 9 or 10 point, I'm not giving any good reasons why I shot him. I shot him because I wanted to. I've never shot a velvet buck. He was at 33 yards. He came in to the nut grub and the corn up here, but I had 8 deer here, 5 deer over here, 2 deer at the feed. It's a lot of eyeballs when you're not that far off the ground. And when I was deciding if I was going to shoot him, the does decided for me. So the does killed this buck. They kind of made a little bit of noise over here, got them to kind of spook, and they were going to leave. Put a 33-yard shot, and he didn't go anywhere. I think he crashed right there before he even went off the property. So I'm hoping he's there and he's down. So let's go. I think he's like right in here. I'll have to go back and watch the footage, but he should have been right in here. You walk a little forward. Might have been right in here first. Just seeing if I see. I didn't even. I was so in shock, and it was daylight enough. I didn't even see if the luminol lit up. I know right where he ran, so. And he was plowing down through here. At how he was running, I doubt it's gonna be hard to find blood pretty quick. He took off though, quick. This is where a homeless had set up in here, and we had to kick them out. Had to have the city come in and do their thing, and we started cleaning up. Haven't got it all yet. Well, here's some blood finally. Now I can see the path that he took, and there's good blood. Blood. He pile drived right here. Show you the blood. It's on more junk out here. Clear to see blood going back. Can retrace that. Because it sounded like he died right here to me. Oh yeah, there's blood going right underneath here, a lot of it actually. This is the wildest thing. I have found the buck. I just heard he's right up here. I've not even laid hands on him yet. Perfect shot, double long. I'm right up to the line here. And he died. But there are hikers right now that just spooked off deer, and they were yelling. I'm like, get out of here. So he's right up here. I'm gonna sneak back out and maybe wait till dark, which is not very long. I can hear them walking. And then I'll come back and get this deer. I don't want to be dragging this deer out in front of people and make a scene, so he's right there. Let's go. oldest here. So that's what it's all about right there. It doesn't matter about the size. I got to do something that I've never been able to do before, and maybe we'll never do again. But right there, first velvet buck, pretty dang cool. Way to start the season. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give a like, subscribe, make sure to comment down below, and hopefully a lot more hunts to come, that's for sure.
Won't you take a little ride?